Welcome to PUC first year students. Today let us study the chapter number 3, that is organization of data. After the completion of first chapter, that is introduction. In the introduction, we have studied who is consumer, who is producer, who is seller, and what is statistical data. What do you mean statistical? Primary data, secondary data. There are a number of syllabus we have completed. In second chapter, that is collection of data. In the collection of data, we have studied the number of syllabus already we have completed. After the completion of 2 chapters, let us study the chapter number 3, that is organization of data. In organization of data, today we shall study only what do you mean by organization of data, and what is raw data, and what are the objectives of the organization of data. We have to understand the meaning of organization of data and raw data, and what are the objectives of the organization of data. Today only we have to study this meaning and objectives, not much. The chapter number 3, that is organization of data. In organization of data, there is raw data. There will be question raw data. Raw data is unclassified or disorganized data is called the raw data. Once again, what is raw data? Raw data is the unclassified and highly disorganized data is called the raw data. There will be question will be asked in examinations. What is raw data? You have to write raw data is a disorganized and highly unclassified data is called the raw data. Once again, raw data is the unclassified and highly disorganized data is called the raw data. And what is the meaning of organization of data? I shall clear it. You know the meaning of organization of data. The organization is the process of arranging the data into groups or classes according to common characteristics processed by the items of the data is called the organization of data. Once again, what is organization of data? Organization is the process of arranging the data into groups or classes according to common characteristics processed by the item of the data is called the organization of data. This is the meaning of organization of data. Clear? Is it clear? Yes, okay. Now we shall study the only their points. They will ask the question, what are the objectives of organization of data? There are only 4 objectives of organization of data are: the first objectives of the data is to reduce the size of the data. The first objectives of the data is to reduce the size of the data. This is the first objectives of the organization of data, to reduce size of the data. Why reduce the size of the data? There are large scale data are there, which data should require to organize, that should be taken, and unnecessary data should be reduced. So the first objectives of data is to reduce the size of the data. To reduce size of the data. It is the first objectives of organization of data. And second objectives of data is to facilitate comparison. Second objectives of the data is to facilitate the comparison. There are number of data, boys, girls, tables. There are number of tables. When you draw the number of tables, and organization of data is helps to facilitate the comparison. There are number of countries are there, and given the income of their countries, and when India and America, India and Pakistan, India and China, comparison between these countries. So the organization of data helps to facilitate the comparison. It is the second objective of the organization of data. And third one is to eliminate unnecessary data. The objectives of the organization of data is, the third objective is to eliminate unnecessary data. We have to take only necessary data. The unnecessary data should be eliminated because of they are not necessary. They are unnecessary. They should be eliminated. This is the objectives of organization of data, to eliminate unnecessary data. This is the third objectives of the organization of data. In last, the objectives of organization of data is to enable further statistical analysis. To enable further statistical analysis. These are the 4 objectives of the organization of data. When it comes in examination, you have to write properly. How I explain, you have to write in a examinations. So you remember the meaning and the points. Only you write what they ask. Your answer should be like this. You don't write unnecessary, meaningless you have to write meaningful. So this is the meaning of organization of data and raw data and objectives of the organization of data. It is enough. So it is in the first period. Today let us explain the next syllabus in the next day. Don't forget subscription. Don't forget subscribe the channels. Thank you.